which we will be answering the question about finance and what will your finance look like in the next 6 months. First, I'll shuffle the cards, then I'll make 3 piles, and then you can choose which pile you prefer, and wait for your turn. So let me start with the shuffling. This is first pile, 3 cards for the past, present and future. This is second pile with the 3 cards. This is the third pile. First pile will be marked with a red stone. Second pile with a green stone. And the third pile with a blue stone. Now you can choose which pile you prefer, and while I be reading this pile, it will be your pile. Alright, let us start with the red pile. First card for the past, the world card. Second card is 2 of Swords reversed. And the third card is the Fool reversed. Let us start with a card for the past. The world. This card denotes deep joy and happiness. And for this reason, it is one of the most welcome cards in a reading. When we are speaking about the past, we can say that you have achieved your goals. You were satisfied and you are successful. Life was balanced while work, relationships, and finances were running smoothly. You had very good time for celebration, and the world often announced that you have achieved a long-held dream. You have accomplished your goals or purpose. It is an extremely auspicious sign in every domain. You had luck in everything, and of course, in finance. This card is showing me that you had well-balanced financial situation in your past. What about the present situation? Two of Swords in reverse suggests that you're now facing a difficult decision and you cannot decide which direction you should take. It feels impossible to make the right decision, as you believe either option will lead to negative consequences. As a result, you are finding yourself feeling stuck and unable to move forward, which is just making the situation worse. You may also lack the information you need to make a right decision. Just as the blindfolded woman is closed off to the external world, you may be also closed off to additional information or alternative solutions that could resolve your dilemma. Or you might be experiencing information overload overwhelmed by other people's opinion, and it is hard for you to select only the most relevant and helpful. It means that in financial aspects, you're now on some position that you have still finance from your past successful period, but you are not sure what will the future bring to you, and you are obliged to make some decisions which you don't know and don't want to make. So let us see what the future will bring you. For the future, we have the Fool reversed. And I must confess, it is not the best card that you want to have. Because the Fool reversed brings out your irresponsible side. And your mouth works ahead of your brain without thinking through the downsides. The Fool makes decisions that are not wise. You should think carefully before accept a new approach, and you must hold back your emotional commitments until you are sure of that. The Fool reversed suggests that you have idea of a new project, but you are not ready to initiate it just yet. It shows me that you can taking in the future too many risks, and you might acting recklessly. So I can suggest that in the next period you should be careful and do not rush in some projects and some investments. Think carefully, and before every decision that you will make, ask for some advices, because in the next couple of months your decisions can be not so wise. Be careful. The next reading will be for those who has chosen this nice green stone. Let us see which cards we have under this green stone. For the past, we have 7 of Cups reversed. the present, we have Four of Pentacles. And for the future, we have Page of Swords. Let us now see what these cards are telling us. Card for the past. Seven of Cups reversed. And this card is showing me that you have been maybe deceived in the past. And you didn't have, or you didn't have many options regarding financial aspects of your life. It was hard to you to move forward. You had maybe retreat from some projects, and you were not so satisfied regarding your financial situation. You were afraid to be involved in some risky situation, projects and investments, and you were taking a step back rather than making a step forward. It looks like that your past was not so financially positive. But let us see what the present has bring to you. Card for the present is Four of Pentacles. These cards is showing me that you are now exploring your relationship with money. You are in a better position than before. Maybe even you are now accumulating wealth and investing your money wisely. But because you had problems with the money in the past, you're afraid to spend now the money for fear that you will not have enough in the future. You are afraid that you can lose this money. But altogether you are now stable and you have established a firm foundation for your finances. Because you have suffered poverty or insolvency in the past, the Four of Pentacles shows the tough times are over, as now your work pays off. while this doesn't indicate huge profits, you will have enough money to feel satisfied. The card also shows protection of assets. Altogether, the present situation for you is, when we are speaking about finances, a positive. And it is most welcomed, having in mind your past. But the question is, what will the future bring to you? For the future, we have a Page of Swords card. This is showing me that you will be full of energy, passion, and enthusiasm. The card signs that you are full of new ideas and plans for the future. You may be excited about starting a new project. And you have so much energy that you feel as though you could do almost anything. And you can. But the challenge, however, is whether you can keep it up. As with all page cards, the beginning always looks promising. But you will need something else to follow through and keep up the pace. Your hard work will pay off in business and other work dealings. It also suggests me that people around you will be helpful, furthering your ambitions. You should be ready to take action when you see the right opportunity, and you can also consult others who can then assist and help you. So don't be afraid for the future. Just be brave and keep up this good and positive energy. In the next couple of months, your finances will be just fine. And now, the third reading for those of you who have chosen the pile, which is beautiful dark blue stone. Let us see what this pile will show us. Card for the past, Queen of Swords reversed. present. Nine of Cups. And card for the future. King of Cups. Reversed. Let us see what these cards are telling us regarding finances. First, something about the past. The card for the past is Queen of Swords in reversed. Queen of Swords reversed points out that you may put your heart before your head. You may be emotionally involved in a particular issue, and it could be distorting your perception of the situation at hand. For the finances, it is telling me that in the past you were not thinking enough about how to earn some money. You were not so much interested in your financial situation. Maybe because you had some money, or maybe because you don't care about the money. Because for you, everything was around your emotions and not around your material aspects. But when this card is reversed, it can also show me that you were without of any emotion, or for example, compassion for others. So it can be the sign that you maybe had some money, but you didn't care to share this with others. You were isolating yourself from others and being seen as narrow-minded, intolerant, and even mean. So I can tell you that regarding past, the fantasies was not your biggest problems. Maybe the problem was in you and not in your fantasies. Now the things have changed, because for the present we have Nine of Cups. Maybe the lessons from the past has changed you, because this card is showing me that you are now full of joy and achievement. Before you were intolerant, and now you are emotionally full, happy and content. You are content in all aspects of your life, and of course also in financial part. live now in this moment and give yourself permission to indulge temporarily and without any guilt, because it maybe will not last long. This card is showing me that it will last for only a limited period. That is why it is so important to appreciate what you have now and cherish it, because it may disappear later. The Nine of Cups is known as the wish card of the tarot because it foretells a dream come true. It comes as a sign that you have everything you wished for. Let us see now what the future will bring you. For the future we have King of Cups in reverse position. The reversed King of Cups is in some aspects similar like reversed Queen of Swords, because it is focused on your feelings and emotions. You are discovering the emotions stored in your subconscious mind. And these emotions is affecting you a lot. In the present, when you are satisfied and fulfilled, like this Nine of Cups card is showing us, you forget about problems that you had in the past, but in the future these problems can be turning again on you. You will in the future repressing your emotions, and you will withdraw from the outside world because you will be fear what may happen to you in the future. Your feelings will be confused, but what can this show you regarding your financial aspects? You should make a distance from your emotions. In the past, you have put your heart before your head, like Queen of Swords cards was telling us, but King of Cups personalize the perfect balance between the mind and the heart. Not only you are able to assess and manage a situation logically, but you can also rely on your intuition and you can understand better position in which you are. When we are thinking about the finances, it is showing me that you will open your mind potentials and possibilities. And because you are King of Cups, which represents wealth, you will be very well situated. Your projects will be successful ones. And because you are in a ruler's position, you should not focus yourself on your deepest feelings, but you must overcome this. And this balance between your mind and your heart is now very important. When we are talking about finances, you should put away your emotions and use your position and strength as a king. And you should continue with your success that you have now, as the Nine of Swords card is telling us. Although this card is focused on emotions and on the feelings, it is not a future carved in stone. It is just a warning that you must be aware of some potential situations in the future, and that you must focus yourself on the other things and not on your emotional part. With this, we will conclude our session for today. Thank you for watching.